We're here in Montijo, Portugal, where we've served as missionaries for the past 11 years. Montijo is a city that's rapidly growing. It's just on the outskirts of Lisbon. More than 50,000 people call this city their home. It's been amazing over the past years to see how God has worked. We began as a Bible study in our home, little by little evangelizing and sharing the gospel with people here in this town. And today there's a church established and growing, work with the deaf that's begun, and so many great things that God has been doing here in this city over the past 11 years. But now we have such an exciting opportunity that we want to share with you today. So this is it. This is what we'd like to share with you. This, God willing, will be the future home of Igreja Baptista do Montijo. If you look behind me, you see 3 warehouses, the first one, second, and third. And all 3 of these are for sale for $400,000, more or less. And we've put an offer in on it, and the owner, amazingly, has accepted it. And so we're moving forward by faith that God will provide all that we need for us to be able to purchase this building. As you can see, there's 2 of the warehouses are home to a church, and this church has been renting from the owner for the past 10 years or so, and they're going to be moving to a different location. And so if we were able to buy this building, we would move into those 2 warehouses there, which I'll show you in just a little bit inside. And then the third warehouse will be inheriting the rental contract. It's for a clothing warehouse, and that'll be a way for us to help pay the mortgage of the building as well, and be a source of income for the church as well. But eventually we'll be able to have all 3 of these warehouses, and it's over 7,000 square feet of space. And you don't find buildings like this very often in Portugal, and especially for this price. So it's a tremendous opportunity, and we're just thrilled about it. We're inside the middle warehouse, and as you can see, this is set up as a church. And that's because there is a church here. There's a Pentecostal church that's been here for the past 10 years, and they've been renting this building. And the owner of the building is now selling it, and this church is now looking for another place to rent. And we want to do our best to do right by them and be a good testimony as well. And so we've been working together with them. Me and the pastor have been meeting and praying that God will guide both of our churches in the way that we should go. But as you can see, if God permits that we buy this building, it's pretty well set up for a church, and we could move in on day 1. And you can see there's about room for about 150 or so seats here, if not more. And it's pretty exciting. So you can see that there. We're going to take a look right over here as well. Now you can see this side, this is the third warehouse, and this area has a lot of work to be done. And there's some areas that could be used for classrooms. There's a kitchen, but this whole area is huge. In all 3 warehouses together are about 7,000 square feet. As you can see, this area needs a lot of work, but anyway, it's a great option as well, and a great opportunity as well. So buying this, we would get this warehouse, the warehouse next door that we just came out of, that the church meets in, and then the warehouse on the other side, which we can't go into, but we would have that as well. We're standing here on the back side of the 3 warehouses. We have a friendly little donkey here grazing. This is actually a pretty interesting area because, as you can see, there's a long walking path that goes several miles. We're close to the center of Montijo, lots of parking. It's a great location. And as the sun is setting here, it makes me think and pray about the future. Would this be the place where God would have us buy? Would this be the future home of Igreja Baptista do Montijo? I ask you to join with me in prayer. Pray that God would open the doors for us to buy this building. Already, we've seen so many answers to prayers. Just to get to this point, there have been many, many answers to prayer. And as we stand here now, I ask you, please pray. Pray that God would make a way for us to buy this building. And I'd also ask you to consider giving. Our goal over the next 2 months is a very ambitious goal. we'd like to raise over $100,000 to help buy this building. And $100,000 is a lot of money. I have no idea where all it will come from, but I know that God is able. And as I think of the dozens and dozens of churches that have supported us over the years that we've been here, the hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who have prayed for us and care so much, who read our letters, who encourage us, the many people who have come here, I know that God is going to raise up many people to come alongside and to not only pray but also to give. May not be a lot, whatever you're able to, but we ask that you would consider giving to be able to, for us to be able to purchase this building. The church here in Montijo is also taking very seriously this opportunity, and people here, the church, will be giving very generously as well to this, and at least half of the cost of this building will be assumed by the church. But we need your help as well. We need your prayer, we need your partnership, and we're so thankful for you. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Pray with us, and thank you so much for your encouragement and partnership.